So this is what our bedroom looks like. I thought about cleaning it up and making it look really nice, but I thought that that would kind of be a lie since this is what it looks like on a daily basis, and this is the area that I do my makeup in. We are parents to 3 children, so it's just always messy. That top shelf right there, again, I thought I should make that look nice and pretty and organized, but in reality, that's what it looks like. So this is what we're working with. Everything you see here is from the MALM collection from IKEA. That stuff right there is actually doesn't usually sit there. It's from the shelves that I took down in the living room. It's old office stuff that I need to find a home for. I have clean laundry on the floor, and there's just a bunch of clutter everywhere that is sometimes there, sometimes not there. Like I said, again, anything that you see that resembles something else is from IKEA, the MALM, M-A-L-M collection. IKEA took a dump in our room, that's what I always say. So up here on this shelf I have all of my nail polish, and it is sitting on an acrylic holder rack from Amazon. I will link it underneath this video. And then I have an acrylic little drawer that has some Revlon polishes, some cuticle cleaner uppers, some cuticle cream clippers, and scissors. And then on top of that I just have some miscellaneous polishes. And then moving on to the left is my perfume collection. I've been collecting this stuff for years and years and years. I just love perfumes because even if you don't look nice, you can still smell nice. And then you have my makeup vanity, which also works as a desk for me, and my computer for blogging and vlogging editing. Above the shelf is a mess of things. All of my hair products I use, some makeup remover, wipes, and some random things. I have my Heel Genius, and then in there is my nail polish remover wipes and makeup remover wipes. In these boxes are miscellaneous makeup samples and my nail polish tools. And then on the top of my vanity, you just have my computer and this fun little mirror. I have been wanting this mirror for a long time. If you followed me in my IKEA vlog, that is where I got it. It was $14.99 and it matches my Mac, which is why John really wanted it for me, because it was matchy-matchy, as you can see. Oh, look, there you can see me. I don't look very nice today. And then over here are all of my makeup brushes and things. Starting from the left, I have my Righteous Body Butter from Soap & Glory that I really like. This is my IKEA utensils holder that I have put all of my hair stuff in. I want to mount it to the wall right there when John gets a chance so that it's off of my desk. And then down here are all of my little dishes. I got these glass cups from IKEA. They were super cheap. This short one houses like my short brushes, miscellaneous things, my eyebrow wax, my eyebrow highlighter, and a small eyeliner brush. Basically anything that's short goes in this container. Up here you have my eyebrow pencils, my mascara, and any eyebrow tool that I use. Over here are all my eyeshadow brushes, and then all my face brushes are in the other one. Down here I have a little ring dish that I got from a website on Etsy that I will link below. And then yeah, that is the top of my desk. Moving on to the inside of my desk, this is the new organization. It used to only open up to about this amount, and then John took the drawer off and reset the sliders, and now it opens up all the way, which I love. Before it was kind of annoying, but now I can keep all of my makeup inside this drawer. All of these little plastic organizers and things I got from Meijer, they were super cheap, and it's allowed me to clear off my desk space and put it all inside, which is really, really nice. Like I said, these little organizers are just great. They prevent all my makeup from moving around. This one's a separate one, then this one's a separate one, then this one's a separate one, and then in the center I've just got my bigger things, and then this little bamboo wood box, and then I have this one that's a whole one that has all of my hair stuff in it. So starting off over here, I have all of my little eyeshadow palettes, my MAC Quad, Naked Basics, my UD palette back there, and then I have some single pots of just drugstore eyeshadows back there, and then I also have some little palettes from the drugstore back there as well hiding, and I really like using those actually, so I like being able to see them. Then over here I have my Naked palettes and a Lorac palette, which I'm actually giving away my Lorac palette to a friend because I never use it and it's just going to waste sitting in here. Over here I have my blushes that fit nicely in there, which means I can't get any more because they wouldn't know where to put them. And then in here I have just my highlighters and luminizers. Moving on over here, I have my It's Potent eye cream, and then a Tarte, I forget what it's called, but it's also an eye cream as well. And then I just fit those in there. And then I also have a Bare Minerals eyebrow filler and an Anastasia dip brow, and then also Bare Minerals mineral veil, and then my matte powder that I use for my foundation. And above that, I have just some random things. I have some single things. I have my Urban Decay Grindhouse pencil sharpener, 2 different sample eye primers. I have a Bare Minerals single eye pigment, and then I also have a Stila powder, and then also 2 more pigments that are just randomly sitting here. Then moving to the very top is all of my lip glosses. I have some MAC lip glosses, some Tarte sticks, and then also my Buxom lip glosses. Just any of my lip stuff is up at the top. My sugar chapsticks, or what you call them, I don't know what they're called. My baby lips that I'm obsessed with. And then right here is just kind of any, like, my concealers, my primers. I'm not quite sure why I still have the baby skin. I don't like it, but I haven't gotten rid of it for some reason. And then down here is also my bronzers. So I have my Sunny, my Bare Minerals Resort powders, and then just the Naked Flush palette. In the middle right here I have some eyelashes, fake eyelashes. I don't really wear eyelashes every day, but it's fun to have them just in case I want to feel glamorous and have the time and patience to try to put them on my face. Underneath there I have just some dual-ended brushes that came with my Urban Decay Naked palettes. I don't really use them, but I don't want to get rid of them, so I just leave them in there for just in case moments where I maybe want to use them. Then also in the center I have a weird sock bun thingy, which I haven't really mastered, my Urban Decay Vice 2 palette, which is my favorite palette of all time. Then in this bamboo square box I have a Kat Von D palette that I got from a friend, a Kat Von D Esperanza palette, and then also the Tarte Magnificent palette, which they all fit nicely in this little bamboo square. I like to put them in a way that I can see all of them. If I can't see my makeup, then I don't use it. So I like to make sure everything is visible, so I put them in like that. Then moving on to my last plastic divider, I have my hair bands, I have my headbands, I have some little small ones that I use in Kaya's hair, some bobby pins, my plastic clippies that I put my hair up in when I go to bed, and then down here is all of my eyeliners, whether they be liquid or pencil, and then some random little sample eyebrow and mascara containers. So there is the newest way that I've organized my makeup. I really like this because none of my makeup gets dusty like it used to do when it was up on the top, and it slips away and hides from the kids. And then I have more space on top of my desk. There's me again, gross. And I just really like this. And like I said, I will link everything underneath this video if I can find the links to where you can purchase this stuff.